Our story continues with meetra Surik telling Obi-Wan to go for his feelings for Satine. Obi-Wan says, "I don't know. Perhaps I'll try." Meetra would say, "Now that's the spirit." As meetra Surik walked around Mandalore, memories flooded from the Mandalorian Wars. She saw a group called Death Watch, which honored the old Mandalorian way, and meetra Surik would get even more flashbacks of the wars she fought against the Mandalorians. Meetra found herself trying to find some peace at mind, but she couldn't stop thinking about the clones. Why were they created? And why was the donator on Dooku's side? She had many questions that were unanswered. She still didn't trust the clones, but she was grateful that the clones saved her life a few times and she saved their life a few times. Sure, they were just genetic mutations of somebody else, but she still treated them like the average person. For some reason, Obi-Wan felt himself following Meetra's instructions to go tell Satine how he really feels. He walks up to her and says, "I'm ready to tell you how I feel, Satine. I have loved you ever since we first met." Just as Satine would confess that she has felt the same way ever since she first saw him. Out of any clone, meetra Surik particularly liked Captain Rex and many of the commanders, and even the Bad Batch, because they showed growth and the ability to not just follow orders like a blind dog, like they were made in a science lab. After a lot of walking, Meetra ran into the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker, Ahsoka Tano. This is strange. Meetra Surik never met this girl, and so meetra Surik says, "Who's your master, young one?" And Ahsoka would respond, "It's Skywalker." And Meetra was proud at this moment that her training was getting passed down from one generation to another generation. Ahsoka always felt left out of the order, and meetra Surik would sense this, and meetra Surik would quickly explain that she was a Jedi outcast, a exile. So she felt the same way towards the Jedi and the Jedi Council that Ahsoka did. Meetra would say, "I will fix the Jedi Order and the Council, I promise." As for Anakin, Anakin would be perfectly fine. He was mature, his abilities were mastered. Well, not all of them, but close enough. And his skill went above Master Yoda's. Anakin was the prodigy. Anakin would still talk to Palpatine from time to time, but he wouldn't be interested in what Palpatine had to say. Padme was perfectly fine, and he wasn't having nightmares because Meetra trained him how to block such nightmares from his brain. And he was grateful, and he was very nice. And Mace Windu even started to lighten up. And I'm going to end it here. Part 7 will come out soon. Sorry if I sound down. I'm sick right now. My bad. My next What If will be covering Revenge of the Sith, and I'm going to give you a quick thumbnail spoiler in 3, 2, 1. If you really want to see Part 7, make sure to like and subscribe, and remember, this is only going to be 9 parts, only if possible.